I'm Deborah Atkinson, host of Flipping 50 TV on the Flipping 50 podcast, and I'm going to dive right into this warm-up. Stick around to the very end, and I'll show you why it works, how it works, so you'll be motivated to continue and how you can get a little bit more of it. So I'm going to do one leg at a time. Find something where you've got some balance, just in case. I'm going to do this left leg and take it straight across my body. We do 5 of each of these moves, and this one is just right to left, letting it go. I'm next going to turn. I'm going to go forward and back, and watch out for the dog. Right. Nice and easy, and I'm letting my lower back just kind of naturally go forward and back as long as it doesn't bother you in the lower back. You're okay there. Same swing, but I want you to watch. I'm going to bend and just swing from that knee joint. Seems silly, potentially, but you're actually working that hip joint slightly differently as you're doing that. Now, I'm going to take this and go up and over a hurdle. So it's just that movement of drawing a circle with your knee as if it were a crayon. 5 times forward, and then reverse it, because that'll change where you're actually lubricating in that ball and socket joint. And that's it. I'm going to do the other side. To do that, I'm just going to turn here, swing this leg across my body 5 times. Turning, so I'm going forward and back. That's the long lever first. Now I'm going to shorten that lever and just keep right on going, just from the knee. Don't want to feel like you're doing a knee lift. Really let it go. Swing the leg. I'm going to move slightly and do my over the hurdle, drawing a circle forward, 3, 4, 5, and then the other leg. And you might notice a little clicking when you're doing that. As long as there's no pain, that's potentially just a loose tendon or ligament kind of crossing over the joint every time you do it. And there you have it. So that's side to side, long forward and back, short forward and back, over the hurdles, forward, over the hurdle, backward. Now, here's why it works. It's lubricating the joints without putting pressure on. And although, what were we warming up? Not the knee joint itself. We were warming up the hips. So if you think about alignment, whatever's happening at your ankle affects your knee. And whatever is happening at your hip also affects the knee. In other words, the joint above or below can actually improve or harm the function of the knee in the middle. So because that knee is trapped between the two, and it really is just hinging, does a tiny little bit of rotation, but doesn't love to do a lot, you want to make sure that your hips are nice and loose. If they're lubricated, the pressure is off of your lower back a little bit more and off of your knees. That's why it works. And you can do it standing. So you're going to feel a little bit looser, more mobile, moving through your hips. That's going to set you up for moving more comfortably through your knees. You can do that warm-up in the water or on land, and then follow it up with exercise that's a little bit more knee-friendly. Whether you're going to swim, you're going to walk in the water, you're going to do rowing, you're going to bicycle, or you're going to do an elliptical trainer, whatever works for you, those modes of exercise will go far better and be much more comfortable if you've warmed up appropriately. And if you like this one, you might be interested in trying the knee-friendly 5-day flip. So the first video is free to test. How does that feel? Because I totally get it. Just because you're over 50 and you have some knee problems does not mean you don't want to look good in your jeans, right? So you're not broken. You've just probably lived a really good life, maybe enjoyed some higher impact exercises, or been a victim of an accident and you've got old injuries still coming back to haunt you. So there are plenty of things you can do, even if you're limited by others. And I'll see you on the flip side.